Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, today I'm coming on to do something a little bit different. A few years ago I had this beautiful fan sent me by a lovely lady called Katie Reid. It must have been 4 years ago, probably longer than that. And I have actually made several of these myself, but they've all gone out to other homes, so I've not got one of my own to show you, but I've never done a tutorial. And I found, before I go any further, it's made from plastic forks, so if you've got any old plastic forks laying about, then it's a good little project to do, I think. I mean, it's lovely. I've used it loads. It was when I was going through the menopause. Katie had made one and I said, oh, I could just do with that, because I think it was really hot time of year and I was having hot flushes, and bless her, she sent me one. So yeah, I thought we'd have a go. As I say, I've made several of them. You want 15 forks, or you might not want 15, you might want to make it smaller or whatever, but Katie had used 15, so that's what I did. And I used my hot glue. So you just want to it will depend on what forks you get, so if you need to buy some, just try and make sure that they've got quite good contact points, because I did have some red ones, but they just wouldn't, don't know, it's difficult to explain, but how they were made, they just wouldn't, you know, have any good contact points, and they didn't work. So that's just a thought in case you go out and buy some. So obviously you just want to put a bit of glue on the contact points on a heat proof mat, and you don't have to be neat or anything. When I did my other ones I got a finer point, but this is a bit big, and I hope you can see, big and cumbersome. But you don't have to be neat because it's going to get covered up anyway. Now, I don't know whether this is going to be a 2 or 3 part video, but as you know, I don't edit my videos. And this glue is absolutely boiling, so I don't use my fingers. Leave it for a few seconds. Am I even in frame? Let's have a look. Mr. Doodles bought me another holder. So I've already done some, but I've just glued those 5. Let's see if they want to come off my craft mat. I might have to put a bit more glue on in a minute. I did enjoy making these at the time. I did one for a challenge. It was a Downton Abbey challenge, and I really didn't know anything. I've mentioned this before, really didn't know anything about Downton Abbey or anything, or I just didn't know what to do, and I ended up making a fan and just took some pictures of one of the couples in Downton Abbey. But that one's doing it again. Oh, blooming glue strings drive you mad, don't they? Right, let's have a look. So you probably want to do it and then just leave it to go cold. Make sure it's set properly. But they are fun to do. Oh, I'm going to have this as one of my junk to artist projects. And as these have been laying around for ages. Using up some junk. But if you've not got any, you can buy them cheap enough anyway. Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's still a bit wobbly, but we're going to fix it to 2. That looks more than 15. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And it's 15. That one there wants a bit more. You might want to skip along these boring bits. Right, I'm going to leave that like that. See how we get on. Right, so lace, I'm going to use black. But I have done them in all different colours, and I used to have some really lovely laces and like braided trims and that, and well, I've got none to show you now, but if you want to have a look at the ones that I've done, a lot of them are on my Pinterest board. I think it's under a folder called Fork Fans I've Made or something like that. I didn't take photos of them all. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Now this has got a back and a front to it. I think that's the right way. So, it's that long since I've done one. I've forgotten what I'm supposed to do. I'm winging it. Are we still in frame? Yes, we are. I don't know whether you'd be able to use any other glue. I've never tried. I've always used hot glue, and sometimes around the top of it I put a piece of like feather boa. They was nice, the ones that I did like that. Just try and get as little as possible where your fabric's going to be. Oh, I think this is going to be a bit boring for you watching me do this. I've had these forks out for a week or more, and I've just, I don't know, I guess I've just not been in the mood to do it. Oh, I like that already. That's so pretty. Some of them as well, I actually put lace on the back of as well for ones. Well, I don't know whether I did on all of them. I probably will do on this one at some point to cover the glue up, but if you've got a real fine point on your glue, then it's going to be better for you. The end of my lace gone. There it is. Come here, you little monkey. Don't know now whether I'm doing this inside out or not. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep going round. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm not fussy whether it... What's that jar? It's my glue gun come undone. It's one that you can use unplugged if you want to. It doesn't last very long if you do it like that. What are we on? Oh God, we're on 10 minutes already. Come along, get a move on. Right, well I think what I'm going to do is come back when I've done a few more rows of this. Otherwise it's going to be really boring and long. Right, I've just continued putting it on. I'm just on my last row now. I've got 6 rows of it on altogether. The one that Katie did, she'd got 9 on hers, but hers was slightly smaller ribbon. Lace, should I say. So that's what we've got so far. This lace, let's have a look. I think it was 3/4 inch. Yeah, just about 3/4 of an inch at its peak. And the one that Katie used was half an inch. So that's as far as we've got. Then the next thing we want to do is cover this piece up. So I've cut out a circle, which is, let's have a look, I think it's about 4.5. Can we see? Yeah, just about 4.5, 4.25, something like that. And then I've already done it. I've stuck a doily over the top of it, which Lisa Brannan, if you watch this is one of your doilies. Thank you very much, because I hadn't got any white ones left. That's 5.5 inches. I mean, you don't have to do that. You could find something else, cover it with fabric or something, and then we're just going to put that like that. It'll probably fall to pieces, this one will. But I don't know, we shall see. So I'm just gonna, let's have a look. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. What we've got so far. Is that nice? Is that cooling you down? It's just pretty like that. So I'm not going to do this today, but some of them, what I did, got this jar of these feather pieces and I put them round the top, but I'm not going to do. I'll show you with a different colour, shall I? Might be able to see better. Yeah, I put some of that round the top, which they was quite nice. But we're not doing that today. Oh, feathers are everywhere. So what next? What was I going to use? Right, I've got this bag of, it's just basically giving you ideas if you've not seen this before. I've got this bag of different, let's have a look, flowers and bows that I've done. There's that one. Could just put that one on. What's Katie done? Katie's done a... Oh, she's put another row down there. I suppose I could have put another row, but I haven't, so might add another row on afterwards, I don't know. Might just look nicer with a... I'll leave it for now. Yeah, so Katie's done a little, what do you call them, cameo, cabochon thing, and a little pearl heart and a little lemon bow and that there. I think I've got these. I don't know whether to put that on or... Let's have a look. What else have we got? I might just do that, or shall I do a smaller one? No, I'm going to stick this on, I think. Just put it to the side. Yeah, quite like that. But before I do that, that's bugging me, so I need to go. I'll be back in a minute. Put another row on. Right, I'm happy now. I've put that other row on. And as you can see, I've put some little strips of self-adhesive bling. Something else I've only just noticed that you might want to look for if you are buying forks. These ones that I've got, and I've only just noticed as I'm sticking these things on, there you see it's pointed up, so they're just sort of like pivoted on there, whereas the ones that Katie had used, they're flat, so they would have gone nicely on there. Excuse me, so I've just got a few more to put. I've got some black ones, but I didn't think I'd have enough, so I used the, when they want to come off, the sparkly ones. Ugh. And I've just done it on alternate ones. I think they look quite pretty. Quite whether they'll stop on there or not, I don't know. So like I say, it's just prettied it up a bit, and then I am just going to put that on there like that. I think that's quite nice. That on there like that. Think oopsie. Should have put that up a bit further. Oh well, it's down now, so I've got a video of making these flowers. Somebody's bound to ask, which I'll leave the link in the description box. Ooh, am I actually recording? Oh yes. It's glue everywhere. Oh, I shall have to go over it with my heat tool to get the glue strands off. Yeah, I hope you can see all right. I think they're quite pretty. And I say they are. That's really, look, it's really quite firm now. I'm not going to do anything with the back now. Whether I will or not, I don't know, but it just finishes it off. I think if you make a mess, Katie didn't make a mess like I have, but if you make a mess with the glue, look, especially if you're gifting it to someone, it's just finishes it off. Yeah, so that's my little project share for today, or a little tutorial for today. Say I've not done one before, but I do think that's quite pretty. And I've not seen a lot of who else have I seen? I don't know who else has done videos. No, don't know. I probably have seen somebody else, but I can't remember. But it was, I'll leave the link to Katie's video if I can find it. I don't know whether she's still on YouTube. I've not seen her for a long time. But yes, right, and now I shall go and try and piece these little video clips together. There we go. So let me know if you have a go, and I'd love to, if you don't do videos, I would love to see some photographs of what you make, because it is an easy little project. Don't know how long it's taken me altogether, probably, I don't know, 3/4 of an hour or something, half an hour. Obviously trying to rush a little bit being on camera, but yeah, I think they're lovely, very workable fan. So thank you again to Katie Reid for initially inspiring me to make one. Right, enough twaddle. Thanks for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.